Winter. Could you tell me a little bit about what you're doing today as a writer?
I'm doing labeling.
Could you show me where you're doing that?
I'm doing that on this page.
Wow.
I did head and tail. And this is a close-up picture.
It sure is a close-up picture. Wow. So if I hadn't come over to you and I could see that you've done some other things here also.
Well, fish don't have body parts. They have no bones.
Wow. And so it looks like here you also have a table of
Contents.
contents.
And this is about sharks.
Uh-huh.
See. I forgot what this one was.
This is seaweed?
Seaweed.
Uh-huh.
Octopus.
Wow, so what's this book all about?
It's about the sea.
Oh, so this book is all about the sea. So one page is about fish because that's about the sea. And one page
Fish
is
body parts.
because that's about the sea.
Number 3 is gonna be sharks. Right here.
Oh, okay. And then this is going to be seaweed.
Mhm.
Can I tell you the really smart thing that you're doing, and then give you a suggestion? Okay. I think it is so smart to have a book that's all about the sea. So smart. And I think it's so smart that you're planning your book out by having a table of contents. Because now, if you get stuck, like if you say, oh, I don't know what the next page is, how can you help yourself?
Got a table of contents.
Brilliant. Just so brilliant. Can I give you a suggestion about the table of contents?
Yes.
Okay. Because when I look at this, I see two different kinds of thing here. I see some of the table of contents are about animals that live in the sea. And some of it's like stuff like seaweed, right? Is there other stuff underneath the sea besides seaweed?
Like it's salt water that they swim in.
Yeah, so the water. One thing I think that would make your book easier to understand is if you put all the fish stuff, see, because you said learning about fish, and then you had a fish's body, and then you had sharks, and then right in the middle you had seaweed, and then you went back to octopus. So I think it'd be helpful to have all the stuff about the animals together. And then all the stuff that's not animals, right? Because seaweed, is that an animal? Is salt water an animal? No. So
I know another animal that lives in the sea.
what's that?
It's this type of fish that is really long and has a sharp nose.
Okay. So do you think it would make sense in your table of contents that first you did all the different fish? And so all the fish, like this was a page about fish, 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 and then all of a sudden it switched. And then you have all the things that weren't fish, like seaweed.
Octopus.
Is octopus a type of animal in the sea?
Salt water.
Salt water, right? Because that's, so it'd be seaweed and then, so you might want to put all the things that are living together and then all the things that
are not.
Yes, that way your book would be easier to follow. Okay, so do you think you might want to look at your table of contents and just switch a few things?
Switch this
Yeah,
and that.
that's a great idea. And that's something you'll always want to do as a writer. You always want to put the same things together because it's easier to understand. Have a great writing time today.